Yo, like I said, I read a little earlier, well, just now. Not specifically just now. Like I said, I don't know what I can and can't do to do. It's gonna happen anyway. But it helps me. It helps me maintain. I think I could play chess would be pretty alright. But it felt like Biden says Russia's playbook, something like that. They're gonna go to war. They're attacking, or I don't know what, and it can still be averted. And I'm like, it's war. They basically declared. They're just using, all right. You could take the country. You could take a bunch of countries and money and what's it called? We don't have to pay him. You owe me too much. There's too much interest. There's too much debt. There's too much lawsuits that can be done. It's just too much. It's been too much. It's not a story. It's what I would have done. You can say it's a story. It's not. I can die, and that's not gonna be a story. Literally, God's will be distributed around. See, they say it's already being distributed, but no, that's them. It'll literally be a will within humanity, within human beings that want to live. Not necessarily they don't want to be controlled, that want to live, that enjoy being, and that's how it is. These things are they have abilities. Like I said, eventually I'll disrupt the electromagnetic field, not by getting a magnet, by literally solidifying in dreams, myself, and possibilities, the astral realm and the spiritual realm, and yeah. But it is what it is. Like I said, I could die. Anything can happen to me, but it's cool. It's been over. It's the longest. My death is just would be the equivalent of me living the rest of my life. Say, I should go back. I'm gonna go back to how where I used to skate up and down and see what happens. You know, because I'm telling you, like that's where I used to work. That's where I was working. Eventually, I probably might, unless I don't care. It's not like I'm telling you, I don't care about my appearance. I don't care about. I don't necessarily care. I can't say I don't. See, it's not a yes or a no, and I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I'm not watching my steps or watching my words or counting my freaking days unless I wanted to. Everything's unless I want to. Not being controlled, not being manipulated in a way, as much as a man can be manipulated. I'm not tied up to anyone's existence. There's no woman out there, damsel in distress, or doing things to get me somewhere, or free me, or hurt me. No, I learned. See, I used to be like that. No, but no, then I realized. Then I learned a lot. No one should die for another woman or another man. Me specifically for a woman, and a woman should not die for a man. When you care about somebody, you live for them. If you die, you're nothing. You can't. Nothing can be proven. Death proves nothing, and killing proves nothing. it's an end and it remains ambiguous, except in cases like me. Everything was proven and they only want to do something. And when I die, it will bring out, it'll anger. No matter what, it will be anger. What the fuck? This guy deserved everything that you fucking say that we should work for. Doing everything that you said that we can and should do. Like little by little, if not, or immediately. But it's starting now. Not now, maybe now. But like I said, it's annoying. It's not like I sense things and then be like, oh well, it's the other way. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. And then even so, if I feel it, I understand if it is or isn't. Say a random machine. Say you know the random machine, and you're going all right. I'm a bit big because there's a high probability of it happening. Like no, it's not. Say it's like a pachinko thing. Pachinko, the little balls where they drop, they spin. Say it's something like that. Say all right, doing it randomness. You were calculating, you focus, and then all right, now it should be this much. I'm gonna bet a lot. And then I was like, well, what if it changes? I was like, it's not. Nothing's happened. I was like, what if it does? Like, well, I see that nothing's happening. And then you hit the machine while it's spinning and dropping, and then like, all right, never mind, I'm not gonna bet because you did something. But see, I forgot where I was going with this. See, I'm not a machine, and I'm not anybody placing. I'm not the machine. I'm not that machine. I'm not giving things out. I'm literally constantly giving it energy out. It's not good or negative energy. It's not like a randomness. See, think of it like this: you get money, and you have an ability. They see you, they watch you. See, it's exactly like that actually, where somebody wins big and they just. I saw a movie where they won big and they killed a guy, or they killed somebody, or they control you, manipulate you. You have the money, you have all this money, but like we could only use it for what we tell you. It's the point of fucking playing. See, that's where I come in. You have a bunch of people trying to do certain things to manipulate and control people. See, I was thinking this about nuclear war. They don't want nuclear war because they don't want to work. Those people in control, they don't want to work. Because nuclear war happens, it's not going to be like Japan. That was the beginning of nuclear war. It's not like, oh, they're going to drop one and that's it. They would literally have to constantly be moving. A war where you constantly move, they don't want that shit. If a war is declared, I'm pretty sure that's how it is. They're not going to be stationary. They're not going to do that. They're going to be constantly moving. There's going to be hardly any time to sleep. I mean, you can be anywhere, do anything, and why shoot? They ain't going to waste their ammunition, and even they are, they're going to move closer. There's not going to be no stalemate. They know what they got, how much they got, and if they stop moving, they're going to lose. And they stop moving, nuclear bomb. If they gather up, nuclear bomb. It's a delicate situation, and this is the reason why I'm here. It's not facts and numbers, because if it was facts and numbers, they would just take me out of the equation. God and we are real. So they can't just do away with us. Well, not all of us. See, there's certain people that are in on it that they're gonna be like, all right, you can do away with this, to tell the people that you can do away with this. That's also gonna be a thing of the past. You see news and it feels fake. Yeah, that's because they're trying to scare you into not doing it. They won't do it. Like I said before, it's gonna be like having a gun and not wanting. Now, you basically knowing they're not gonna use it. Oppression basically is over. I mean, they're still gonna be able to do certain things, just not as much. They're gonna know who and who not to do it too, and they can't say, "Oh, like no, you felt it." They felt it too. They minimized it, but it's gonna come through. See, I think that they wanted was that energy to go into the ring where it's controlling and manipulating us, and they can always force it. It's too late. But maybe they were trying to do something else. See, that's the thing. I don't know. But the thing is, think of it like everything. Think everything that is against me, against God, against humanity. Wondering if it's a yes or a no, as a little sponge that goes up and down. Like you know those little water ones that you put water and they expand. Think of it like that. I don't know, but water will make those expand. See when in the song where it says I walk into a room, it gets all quiet and whispers. Think of that as like expanding. I walk in, they're exposed, stay quiet. And then you can always say it's the reverse. But thinking about, see, that's why I gotta think. I gotta calm down. I'm going to calm down. Well, I'm already calm. But see, my mind was racing. They're pushing in and out. I think this is might be the last day, maybe another day or two. And I'm actually wondering and kind of a little excited. I would say um, curious on what would happen on the 22nd because when I calculated things, I used to rush like my mom was rushing, and I calculated me to be able to pay myself since they were denying me of everything. Everything is privatized. I can't leave, and if I try, they bring me back. And then I was just thinking today, like I was a little crybaby. I loved a lot, and I was thinking they're trying to expand me. Oh, like I said, I have no problem with. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and come back and then leave. That's what I want to do. Cause I'm tired of motherfucking people just holding on to me, trying to freaking use me. Soon I'll work. I'll work when in a few, probably somewhere near February. February, March. I mean, at the end, in the mid or end March. But yeah, I calculated that since nobody wants to pay me, everybody was hating. I mean, I'm a good worker. I get along with coworkers. Some that I don't, and I basically understand and know why. They just feel inferior. They did something that they shouldn't have. They do something and then they get into something that they shouldn't have. It's not my problem. And I literally don't care what or how they're doing it, as long as they're not doing it to me or bother or disrupt my work. Because I'm just trying to live and continue living, regardless if they do anything or not. But I should be able to pay myself from my previous calculations. I don't remember exactly, but on the 22nd was my first estimation, and then I recalculated it sometime around April. Let's see what happens.